Hello everyone. Now that you know what an MVP is, which is minimum viable product, let's look at its types with examples in this video. There are three prominent types of MVP. One is piecemeal MVP, concierge MVP, Wizard of Oz MVP. Let's look at each one of them. Piecemeal MVP. It is a smart way to introduce a product in the market by investing either minimum funds or sometimes nothing in a product. The idea is to use existing tools and solutions to deliver your product or service. A piecemeal MVP entails components from multiple sources to create the foundation for a product. Let's understand it with some real-time examples here. Suppose your idea is to rent wedding dresses to help people save money and build a wedding dress rental marketplace. Instead of creating an e-commerce website from scratch to support your idea, you might also use platforms like ShareTribe Go and Marketplacer to launch your minimum viable product in a short time. Another example here is Groupon, an American marketplace that connects customers with local retailers, travel agencies, and grocers. Groupon provides deals at attractive prices for a day, which can be activated only after being purchased by a particular number of people. After you buy a Groupon deal, you receive a QR code which permits you to get a discount. Now that Groupon is a large company backed by a team of developers, all this sounds relatively easy to implement. But when it began, the co-founders used third-party resources like WordPress content management systems to build their MVP, as they did not expect any revenue from the product. After people purchased deals, it was necessary to generate PDF files to send coupons to the clients. Hence, Groupon used FileMaker to create PDF versions of coupons and used Apple Mail to notify people through emails. Groupon wasn't a full-fledged product, as you can see when it launched, which proves that you did not need to build a complete scalable product from the beginning itself. Instead of creating a system with complicated algorithms and logic, Groupon's founders emphasized on making sure their idea was viable and people liked it. Thus, the moral of Groupon's example is that to validate your idea first and scale it later. Now, let's look at the second type of MVP called concierge MVP. Imagine a scenario where you want to launch a new beauty box service that sends samples of cosmetic products based on the age and skin type. What type of MVP should you create for this service? A practical solution would be to find people willing to test your service and start by analyzing customer data. This type of minimum viable product is called concierge MVP because you validate your business idea by providing services face to face. The last and the third type of MVP from this video is Wizard of Oz MVP. While a concierge MVP focuses on delivering an experience powered by real people and does not conceal the fact that the product is incomplete yet, a Wizard of Oz MVP focuses on creating an impression that your product is the real deal, though in reality it's still under development. A Wizard of Oz MVP is a strategic way to test a startup that provides services of any kind, from catering to flower delivery. While your product seems fully developed from the outside, you pull all the strings behind the scenes after receiving orders. One of the best examples of this MVP is Zappos, whose founder, Nick Swinmurn, clicked pictures of shoes at some brick-and-mortar stores and posted them online to figure out if people wanted to purchase shoes without trying them on. And today, we know Zappos is a globally recognized company and acquired by Amazon for $880 million. So, what did you learn from this video? A successful startup needs MVP to launch a product with minimal investment and validate the idea. Hope now you know what you need to do when you think of running a startup. See you in another video. Till then, take care. www.skillioma.com. Skillioma, beyond curriculum.